Alright, so I am playing my Renaissance mixed match against Final Thought. Some recording issues, but first try is always the charm. But anyway, the board. Yeah, I decided I'm gonna do Open Spices Cavalry because I'm on the 5-2. And I'm gonna try to build a Cavalry City Quarter deck. So do I just go for City Quarter or do I take a Border Guard? I mean, or cargo. I don't love another terminal. Yeah, I mean, I know what my next hand is gonna be. I'm gonna hit 6 so I can make it 7. And I'll have 2 buys. So, because what will I want there? Like, City Quarter and something. So probably better. Plus, do I want the cargo ship? I mean, yeah, let's just go with Border Guard. Oh wait, 5 or 6. Well, then I'm glad I decided not to use the coffers. Because I want a City Quarter and something. Yeah, I mean, here I do probably just go for City Cargo Ship Quarter. I mean, yeah, my deck won't do great with the second terminal action. Cargo Ship City Quarter? Sure. So, we will have to see how this goes. Maybe the City Quarter will accomplish its task of being. It'll do its job at being a village, but nothing more. And that's very unlucky there. Yeah. Yeah, this is super unfortunate. Yeah, I was hoping to do the cargo ship cavalry combo. Not with this. So I think I want... Because I need to always have a... Do I just end up... Yeah, I guess my deck kind of needs another one of those. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time paying off the debt. Ooh, yeah, crypt. I didn't notice that. That would have been great for my deck, the crypt. Yeah, oh well. Oh good, so here I get to draw 2 cards. So, not as good as some city quarters get to be, but it's not bad. I will not complain about it. Here I'll be getting a crypt. Yeah, no way for me to go without a crypt. I need a few crypts. Okay, great. Maybe that was bad play order. Don't want to trigger the shuffle. Guess it doesn't really matter what I put in my hand. Ooh, and I have the debt to repay. Can I afford it? Because, yeah, I have 8. I'll have 8. So do I want to set aside the horse or the crypt? Probably the crypt. Yeah. Yeah, setting aside the crypt was definitely a good move. Um, so ideally here with the city quarters deck, I want my draw to be coming from actions. Yeah. So, do I want another cargo ship? Seems fine. I mean, it's either a cargo ship or a flag bearer. I need a payload here. So yeah, these are some great city quarters. Oh, I wanna put that card down there. Not a copper. Okay, it's an estate. Yeah. It's not. And like I can afford to, I think. So what am I gonna get here? Another crypt? I mean, I'm drawing deck, so I just want to add more payloaded to my deck. Yeah, I want to set aside a horse. Yeah, set aside 2 horses. And I want 2 more cargo ships. I want to be able to play 2 each turn. Set aside 2 horses. My deck, I am capable of consistently doing that, I think. There. Yeah. Um, yeah, now my city quarter can draw a lot. I might need another city quarter at some point. Not quite sure. Yeah, I probably will. What do I do here? Gold border guard? Seems fine. Yeah, because now my city quarters are getting lots of cards drawn. It is possible that I need more crypts. Yeah. Because these coppers, they're gonna start flooding my deck eventually. And that's not gonna be good. And I need to my deck kind of relies on having a city quarter in hand. Yeah. Although I guess, like, it's not that bad given that I have the horses. Because, yeah, I just want to build up to double. So, what is this? Province spices? Yeah, and that's 2 turns of doubling. Yes, because if I do province spices, I will double next turn. I think. Ooh, and I'm getting lucky to all because I need to have a city quarter in the top 9 cards of my deck. Like when I get that, it's great, but I don't love having to rely on that. It really isn't good. Hopefully, yeah, if I find the city quarter. But yeah, I use up my horses there. So I mean, like, what exactly? I use the coffers. What do I get more of? Another border guard. Yeah, another border guard would be nice. Yeah, that would help a lot with consistency. Going with one crypt is kind of dangerous. Sure. But like, I need to be competitive. And I also definitely, yeah, unlucky there. Can only set aside 1 horse. So not ideal. I mean, taking a flak bearer here. That'll help a bit. Give me a small boost. Yeah, and then won't be able to play it, but that's fine, really. Been nice if I had hit if I had hit 4, no, not if I had hit 13 there, and could have gotten another crypt. Is here like what would happen if they doubled? If they doubled, it would. It's like yeah, there just isn't capable of as much as mine is, or at least like the problem is that my deck just isn't quite lasting long enough. Yeah, and without getting to play all of my no cavalry played there. So not ideal. Maybe nah, I don't want barracks. I want to lower it. I want province. I mean, yeah, next turn should be my last turn. That means I want gold. And then, yeah, copper won't hurt me. So, great. So I hit province, and that is GG. Yeah, so maybe I could have built a bit more, grabbed a second crypt. Yeah, that's the main thing I could have done. Let me to generate another board. Mix kingdom. Red. Okay, just uncheck. Just gonna. Okay, this might be faster. Yeah, it is. Player order. I get player one here. So we will see what happens here. So this board. So trashing. There's miser. Yeah, I don't want miser. There's priest. There is mountain pass. We both tend to have a lot of money here, so yeah, being the first to province will be good here. Yeah, and then I don't have to. I guess it shouldn't matter, but I hate figuring out how much to bid. But anyway, so opening. I guess really before opening, what do I want to do here? I want to do priest. I want to build like a priest. Like, I guess that'll just be my trasher. What would be cool to do is priest and then play acting troupe, but that's just too annoying to set up. I mean, ideally I'd have something where the I can handle militia. That'll be hard to do. Seer, I mean, well, I guess if I do a seer, a scheme, if I take a few seers, a few schemes, then I can pretty easily handle a small hand. Like, I'm gonna want seers anyway here, they're great. Although, like, what do I do with them with treasury? Yeah, well, if I use fair as my buy source, and if I go, like, and build silvers up, then Yeah, an experiment just isn't maintainable. Um, just hope they don't go for militia or just put up with a small hand and do a treasury thing. Yeah, that's probably better. So yeah, opening priest experiment. Um, unless do I want to hope that they collide and do priest scheme? Because I mean, yeah, they're just, yeah, I'm not, like, it would help me, because they'd have to collide in my first hand. Yeah, the chances are just of that hitting are just too low. I'm just gonna grab experiment. Ideally, I want to get in pretty fast on this board. Yeah, I don't imagine this game will last too long. Probably a second priest. Or do I want to grab a hostelry first? Yeah, I want the second priest first. Um, oh, bottom decked both of my experiments. Well, I can grab a hostelry and a horse here. Hopefully my priests collide together. In an ideal world, my experiments would draw my both priests, my hostelry, and an estate. That clearly won't happen. Doesn't matter which one I think it matters which one I play first. Let's see if I can find a priest. Yes, and I do. Can I afford to just spike a province here? Because I mean, debt hurts at this point in the game. And I just don't think this. Yeah, I think I just do it. It's like I have. I mean, I don't want to take more than like 4 debt. Really. They only bid 5. Yeah, 5 just isn't that much. I'll take it. And it allows me to build a bit more. Yeah, they're going for the only give up 1 turn thing, which admittedly I'd want to do, but it, it allows me to to build a bit, build a bit longer. And I think that's more valuable. Given how good building is. So, yeah, just pay off the debt. Wait, where did this, when do they get silvers? I've not been paying close enough attention. Turns 2. Yeah, so they're not trying to draw. I don't like that, I have to say. It could be good. Certainly won't complain about anything that my opponent is doing. So, like this. Do I want treasury or spices? Coppers. They will be nice, and I'm gonna need the buy. I mean, this will allow me to start on treasuries sooner. Yeah. Maybe putting that province into my deck was a mistake. Although, yeah, it still probably wasn't. Given, like, how much extra building. Because I got more than a free province from it. At a cost much cheaper than a province. That is the nice thing about taking it early. That your opponent won't want to bid much. Okay, yeah, so they'd get a fair. Yeah, I'm not sure if how worth it a fair is. So do I go for the experiments or just take treasuries? I think experiments. I'm gonna lose the treasury split. That's okay. I guess. Yeah. Treasury is good on this board. But I'm not sure how worth it going for the split is. I mean, peddlers are always nice, and a peddler that will top deck itself is great. What's that card down there? Copper. Yeah, I'd say save the experiment. I'll have lots of payload here. Enough for 2 treasuries. Or one treasury and a fair. I think I want 2 treasuries. Let's get started on the split. And like spices is still a stop card. So they're provincing, it seems. So I can afford a turn of building. Question is, do I want to? I mean, I have a pretty thin deck, which is nice. Okay, and I think I need to reload. Establishing secure. What's going on? Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna. Alright, and I am back. Well, not on YouTube, but. Sorry, not on YouTube, but not. Okay. Seems like Discord is back up. Okay. So yeah, I can afford to trash these 2 coppers, but now I really need more payload. And can I afford to just take 2 golds this turn? I think I have to. And now I'm gonna priest a priest. Yeah. So let's priest the priest. And go province. Province spices? Yeah, I'd like the coppers. Here I think if I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna priest the hostelry. Grab a duchy. I mean, actually I'm gonna undo that and double duchy. Mm, mm, mm. I had an extra buy for some reason. In which case, I understand if you don't want to do. Maybe that was a bit aggressive of me. Oh wait, I never meant to play the priest. I've been asking for too many undos here. Seems like it wasn't worth it, but yeah, I screwed up. I should have done the calculations, and I should not have asked for those undos. Now I feel bad. It was all on me. Because now if I province duchy, I win. I'm not gonna priest anything. Province estate won't quite win. Maybe I should have gone for double estate. Oh well. Well, yeah, I'm glad I didn't. Oh. And now. Alright, I got kicked out of the client. Great. Alright, recording is back on. So this board, I think I'm just gonna do like wine merchant recruiter stuff. Yeah, right. Wine merchant for the buys, recruiter for draw. Do I take the risk? I mean, what are the chances of drawing page copper? I think I go for it. And I do not, so that is good. So the question here is, do I just go for a wine merchant or do I take treasury? Having the key would be nice, and then I can always gain back coppers to trash to recruiter if needed. Yeah. Having one treasure would be nice, and early on I don't really need the buy, and not having to leave an extra coin will be useful. Ooh, yeah, there, I shouldn't have taken it, because now I'm triggering a shuffle of the page. Yeah, that hurts. Yeah, it really does. I guess, what do I take here? An inventor? Seems fine. So yeah, I'll grab the key and then a wine merchant. I want a hireling. Probably not yet. Want to first get my payload going. And I can come pretty darn close to triggering the shuffle without actually triggering it, which is great. I'll just invent another inventor and take a, yeah, I'll take a hireling. Well, I kind of want another wine merchant. Go for gold. Yeah, I think I just want wine merchant. I just want to cycle through this pretty quickly. Okay, take an inventor, another wine merchant. I shouldn't have used all of those. Grab a couple hirelings. I am out of villagers. Honestly, I'm probably just going to trash the treasure. Unless, would I rather trash the silver? Yeah, that seems fine. Do I want to gain the silver back? I think I do. Play the wine merchant. Take. I want to discard the wine merchant, so take hireling wine merchant. Do I want a second recruiter? Yeah, I mean, I like the recruiter. Plus, I'd like to get my wine merchants back. Let's do this. I'll grab another hireling, I think. So now I can get some draw going. Maybe not as much draw as I'd like, but it's... And I'm short on actions by a lot here. So, yeah. I think I play the treasure, get rid of this copper, take another hireling. So if I can get this draw going, that's great. Pretty soon, I guess I'll just put up with this terminal stuff. So I might be getting my champion down first overall. So after all, so do I bother doing... Yeah, I think I just trashed the copper. Take an inventor. Maybe that was wrong. I don't know. Because I would like to get my champion down ASAP. I'm going to hope that the champion is towards the top of my shuffle. So now they shuffled their deck without... So I'm just going to grab... I'll play a couple hirelings. Really want to get that champion down. Yeah. Right now the champion, that's like the main thing I care about. Don't care about anything else. Except for the champion. So let's just get those hirelings down. I'll be able to play my champion next turn. So yeah, champion down now. I have lots of hirelings down as well. So I won that. So I get lots of... So how much can I bid? I think what I do is I bid... I mean... 10? Yeah. Didn't even realize. Mountain Pass. So they have 11 debt. That is going to slow them down. Um, yeah, it just is. They will be pretty slow. And meanwhile, I might be able to double. I probably should have bid more. But yeah, now they effectively have a dud when I will likely get to triple, given that I have 5 hirelings down. I'm gonna take a risk here. Trash the silver. Um, I'll be able to gain it back so I can do an inventor, a recruiter, and a wine merchant, I want to say. Seems... Yeah, I'd like to draw deck here, ideally. I'll eventually be able to do that. Yeah, so I can just triple. Well, meanwhile, they are behind, so... Yeah, so I can trash the copper, trash that copper as well. Play the wine merchants. Is there a potential pile out here? If I had one more, I could do it in province. Alright. GG. Okay, last game now. Okay, this will be a nicer board, I think. Let's clear the selection. Okay, and I actually get to be player 1 this time. Okay, so this last board, let's see, what do we have here? There's, looks like, seems like I'll be going for some draw to X. Yeah, don't see a way to do something. I mean, what else do I do other than draw to X? I guess archive draw? Nah, I don't love that. So do I want to do like a village thing? So what do I want to get down? Ideally, I guess militia fairy scholar. Um, militia rat catcher. Rat catcher. Rat catcher. Really, not too concerned about trashing here. Really. I mean, with scholar around, draw to X just doesn't really require that much in the way of trashing. So they do the village opening. Not sure I like that here. I think I'm gonna go gladiator village. Guess I might as well do workers village since I can. Next shuffle it will be my scholar. Might be worth taking a scholar at some point, but for now I'm a bit overterminal. Now, however, the militia might not have been great, given how easy it, given that, like, the board, Strata X. Maybe I haven't buried anything yet, so, yeah, that seems like a mistake to me to not bury anything. An ideal where I can go. Well, I definitely want village, whether it's, yeah, they had an estate as I had suspected, so I need more villages, so I guess, reason not to take a rat catcher, I mean, yeah, village rat catcher. Don't really need the workers village here, so it seems safe to go with rat catcher. I'm gonna want a giant here. This is a board where I want that. They're making big money so far. That's an interesting strategy on this board. You want more of an engine. Yeah, as I had suspected. Want another scholar here. Yeah, sometimes this is just what I have to do. Oh, did they mean to call Ratcatcher? Oh yeah, discard the estate. That's what. So yeah, I can call Ratcatcher here. I'll trash the estate. Having a fin deck, it's not necessary, but doesn't hurt. Take the village here. Yeah, I can do workers village, so why not? Here. Yeah, I'll be triggering the shuffle. Not the end of the world. So I think I go Scholar Village. Yeah, that seems right. Mhm. Okay, so they're not going for giant. Like, I mean, you don't need a giant, but it seems like it's nicer to play with a giant. I'll just be attacking. Seems like it's better to discard attack when they have less info, although it really doesn't matter. So I want here a giant and 2 villages. Yeah, I'm just gonna trash these estates. Yeah, reveal the scholar and take a village. Whether it'll be it's just gonna be a normal village. Not like it matters. I don't really need the buy. The buy would be nice, but I think the difference between workers' village and normal village is pretty small. Although what I would like here is, yeah, I guess using fortune isn't great. Rada X doesn't really like money. Yeah. Yeah. Um, so let's say the villages. Great. I'll just reveal the scholar. I wish it would automatically, like, don't reveal for them. I'm sure everyone would prefer that. Like, even mom. Okay, so this is the deck I was thinking about. Alright, got the engine going. So, do I just province or do I want to build a bit more? It's like I have 2. It's just a matter of thinning out. Do need a bit more payload. Use more buys as well. I guess village. Grab 2 villages and a wine merchant. Or a village. A scholar. The wine merchant. Or do I just go for another giant? Yeah, I mean, with the workers' village there. Yeah, maybe I was wrong about the difference being close to none. Seems like I was. Okay, I don't find my scholar anywhere here, but I think all this makes up for it. Let's get a scholar into workers' village. Yeah, now I'm on my. This is a terrible shuffle. Like a terrible shuffle. Just unlucky. I got super duper unlucky here. Let's trash a copper. I'll play the scholar for cycling mostly. Take another village in hopes that this won't happen again. Let's hope for a village. Yes. So I'm just gonna play the scholar. Don't want to be drawing dead at all. Great, I get some actions. So yeah, I can play the giant. Trash one of their villages. Come on, I know you don't have a giant in hand. Alright, so let's do this. So so what do I want? I want a province. Do I just pay some of the debt? I mean, yeah, I can afford to pay 5 debt. Their deck is not that powerful. Probably shouldn't have played that last scholar there. Yeah. Let's hope for a scholar. Please be a scholar. Please be a scholar. Dang it, dud. Let's in fact get a scholar and a. Yeah, I made a huge mistake. I need to get better at deck tracking. But like, I just need to hope I can have another mega turn. In theory, this will be a mega turn. It needs to automatically not reveal. No, you do not. I know you do not have a card that you do in hand when you do not have any of that card. Ah, misclick. Oh well, it's not like I don't think it really matters that much. Yeah, it's unfair to ask for an undo there. As much as it really hurts me, given that undo that I asked for before. I think I want another scholar. Not another dud. Can't afford duds anymore. I don't have any more space for duds. I just don't. Let's get another island, honestly. Don't have space for misclicks and I don't have space for duds. But I'm not. Yeah, well, yeah, like my deck is just so much better. Do I go for it? Probably not. Am I overestimating my deck? Could have had a good turn. Like, if I lose this game, it's not like it'll make up for that game that I shouldn't have won, but did. Like, part of me wants to, like, wouldn't be playing to the best of, if it wasn't like a, wouldn't be playing to the best of my ability thing, would click that resign button. Um, yeah, at this point, I'm just seeing what my deck is capable of. Now let's just end it there. Alright, yeah, so there. Yeah, maybe probably shouldn't have gotten that island. Yeah, thanks for watching.